All right, guys, how's it going? So as you can see, I'm in a different environment to where I usually am. I'm not in Spain, as you can probably tell from my first upload this morning, but no, I'm in Blighty at the moment. I'm on my travels, so even so, I plan to update you every single day. I'm not going on holiday or anything. I'll be just working as usual, just in a different location. Gonna see my boy Smooth out in the US. I'm looking forward to seeing him. He's my man. You all know Smooth as well. My regular viewers do. Anyway, so this is gonna be a bit of a chill video, I think, in the sense that I just want to talk to you, about the contract situations and everything, if you're one of those people that's got, attention span, of a fucking gerbil or a mouse or something, you probably don't want to watch this video. You shouldn't watch any of my videos, to be honest. My videos drag on, no doubt about it. And so they're not scripted. They're real. They're authentic. They're raw, all right? So there we go. We're not trying to impress or grow a channel here. Virgil van Dijk, we expect, that to follow the Mo Salah announcement. Don't think you'll see that today, personally. But we're expecting that. But you know what I've seen? I've started to see on social media, well, first of all, let's look at it like this. Now that the news is out about Mo, they're all on social media trying to say, we were the first ones to tell you, look, we said this 3 weeks ago. We said this 3 months ago, right? Always with a disclaimer, but they're all like trying to, what is that? It's like a competition for the biggest, who's got the biggest e-penis. No one gives a fuck what you said 3 weeks ago, 3 months ago, 3 days ago, 3 hours. Nobody cares. Nobody cares who's first with it. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck. It's common sense, isn't it? If you watch my commentary on the situation, I've always said I think them two will sign, you know what I mean? And that Trent will go. However, and I've said that all season. However, I think at the beginning of the season, last season, I weren't sure about Trent. I was like, I think he's got that decision to make. He might find it a bit difficult. Maybe he'll cave under pressure. Football's a funny thing. I've learned this in the almost 30 years that I've been doing this with Liverpool and Cop Talk. Almost 30 years now, right? And what I've learned in that time, guys, is you never, ever are shocked about something that can happen in football. You just never. I suspect Trent will go, whatever. But, I think that with Virgil and Mo, and especially the possibility of Trent going, which we all, I think, expect. And I hope he does fucking go. I do. I want to see him at Real Madrid from my Golazo España YouTube channel and my daily reviews I do on here for you guys, the Spanish newspapers. Trent watch all season. I can't wait. I hope it happens. Honestly, I do. But I think that the fans would have burnt Anfield to the fucking ground. If all three had left, it was always going to happen. And they are masters of managing announcements and playing it right. They know what they're fucking doing. But you know what? What I've seen, other than the people on social media, it was me. I said it first. Fuck off, right? No one gives a fuck. What else I've seen on social media is people saying, so very grateful to Richard Hughes and the owners. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You are literally playing into being managed. When I went to Boston, when they bought the club all those years ago, do you remember? And I had the undercover camera and all that. Do you remember that? Do you remember their driver, their chauffeur saying, "They're ruthless"? Do you remember? It's on here. That clip's on here. I had a lot of footage from that, but I was too scared to put it out in the end. I just used little clips. But you remember when I came back, before anybody knew anything about Nesby, as they were called back then, FSG as they are now, the one thing I came back with, and I said it to you all, was they've said, there'll be good owners, but just be careful because they will manage your expectations. And you get shot down straight away. Shot down straight away. Hey, fatty, listen, they've just bought the club to save the club. All right? Why the negative? It's not a negative. It's just the grown-ups, we can listen and just go, all right, okay, well, we'll look out for that. I would say I was right with that message. Manage expectations, because many fans will have gone through this season thinking, oh, we might lose them. I don't want to lose them, right? Mo Salah signs at least official now, right? We know there's going to be other stuff, but the point I'm trying to say here is that there's a picture of boobs on television. It's health stuff. It's put me off. What was I talking about? Managing expectation. Yeah, the point is, you end up feeling notifications now. You end up feeling that we should be grateful. That's it. That's the point I'm trying to say here, right? So the manager expectations to the point where some fans, you think like, oh, we're going to lose more. Oh, he's signed now. Oh, thank you, FSG. Well done. Well done, FSG. Well done, Richard Hughes. And maybe that is fair to say, well done, you got it over the line, because at the end of the day, they did. But I don't think it was fucking difficult, guys. I mean, come on. You got two players there that want to stay at the fucking club. There's no competition for them. You can tell me right now, shut up, Chubbs, cost. Are you telling me nobody wants to sign Mo Salah? Of course. But I'm talking about competition in terms of the finances on offer. I guarantee you, that's the wrong word. I can't say that. I can't make that claim. I suspect, I really believe that there was nobody out there offering the kind of financial deal terms that we were offering, because we didn't see any suggestions of that. So you might turn around and say, no, PSG, who linked PSG with them? Who? Fucking tell me in the comment section. I'll shut you down straight away. No genuine stuff from these clubs, right? So you can't tell me about Barcelona and Real Madrid, because I know what the responses were from them, right? So too old, expensive. Absolutely would love them if they were available cheaper, but not on the kind of contract being offered by Liverpool, right? And this was evident because at no time did we see any real challenge. And I think that enabled Liverpool to be calm and not worry too much about this. And if you follow my videos, you'll know this view, right? And it's been right. And if they had to leave Liverpool, then other clubs would, they would have gone to maybe another European club. I know people talk about, I want to just change something a little bit. I know people talk about the Saudis, right? But they didn't want to go to Saudis. So, yeah, I need to just put one little asterisk in there. In terms of finances, the Saudis were obviously offering more money, right? But they didn't want to go to Saudi, right? They want to stay and play in the top leagues, for the top clubs, right? So that was never a threat, in my opinion, right? And I think Liverpool knew that. So if Rami Abbas, Mo Salah's agent, says, well, they're offering this, if I'd have been Richard Hughes or Michael Edwards, I'd have said, well, go on then, because they know they didn't want to go there, right? I'm talking about European clubs. I don't think anybody offered the kind of money that Liverpool will have been offering, right? And so if they had to leave Liverpool and then they went to another European club, you might have come back now and gone, hey, this video's aged well, you said there was no interest. There would be interest, but on greater, lower terms, much more, less financial. You know what I mean, don't you guys? Cheaper, right? So of course there's interest, but I don't think there was any real interest, real competition that Liverpool had to worry about. Both players clearly wanted to stay at Liverpool. Liverpool in a good thing. So why are we thanking them? Why are we thanking them? I mean, this is no FSG out fucking stuff here, guys. This isn't me going, fuck you, and FSG out. And I'm not bothered, right? What I'm saying here is, and maybe it depends on your age and how you look at these things, right? If you're older like me, I'm 50, right? There's older Reds on here as well, and they will tell you this kind of stuff years ago. You wouldn't thank the fucking chairman or the chief executive for signing a contract extension. It's the absolute minimum that you expect. It's the minimum that you expect. He's doing the fucking job. You can't slag Richard Hughes off all season, as people have been doing, because he's fucking useless. He hasn't done it. He's got Kier, so that's it. And then there's a contract extension and go, oh, what a great fucking CEO, whatever the fuck his position is. Do you know what I mean? Sporting director, whatever. You get my point. You don't thank these people for doing the bare fucking standards. This is what we expect. Yeah, nice one. If I saw Richard Hughes now, I'd pat him on his back. Hey, nice one, Dick. Nice one, Rich. Do you know what I mean? Nice one, mate. Nice. But I'm not going to go, oh my God, you fuck. How did you do that? Come on, man. Go and have a look. I've seen it myself. All right? So anyway, that's that. That's fucking thanking. I'm not fucking thanking anyone. And you won't be thanking them in the summer when they turn around and there's, you know what's next? Them people saying thank you, thank you, thank you. They'll be the ones at the end of the summer, if we don't have a marvellous transfer window, that'll go, hang on, what's wrong? They signed, Salah and Virgil van Dijk. It had to come out with them somewhere. They'll be there. All right, that's the next thing you got to watch now. Anyway, let's stay away from the negatives. It's fucking great news, right? But it was obvious it was going to happen because I'm on my travels. What did I say yesterday on my morning briefing? I don't want to go. Something will happen when I go away. Something always happens when I go away. People that have been with me for decades will tell you that. Read the comments on my Salah upload this morning, right? Whatever it was called. Anyway, the other thing is, where are all them people that told us these deals were signed ages ago and it wouldn't be announced until Trent, announcement was out, right? Because we're protecting him. Who believes that shit? Ah, dear me. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Robbie Fowler did. Yeah, but it don't mean out, does it? Nah, Robbie Fowler's saying, I think they'll keep it quiet, whatever, but nah. I'm not having that. I'm not having that they were... Anyway, it's proven to be false because there's fuck all to do with Trent, right? No one gives a fuck about Trent's feelings today by the look of things, right? So, you know what I mean? And I know now it's putting him under even more pressure, right? Because if you one of them people that believe that, think now then. Look at the situation now, right? They fucking signed, but you haven't. My video's going to get restricted for too much swearing, I think. Well, if it does, I'll have to upload it again and cut bits. You can't be yourself these days. You can't have passion. There's nothing big about swearing. I don't walk in someone's house and go, all right, how's it going, motherfucker? I don't do that. It's passion, innit? But look, now the pressure's on Trent. Pressure's on Trent now. He must be like that. Oh, my God, I'm not getting off that bus, man. I don't mean like bus, like peasant transport, like the rest of us. I mean the bus to the ground and stuff like that. You know what I mean? He must be. I can't wait to see Trent go to Real Madrid. How funny would it be if he rejected? Now, I'm going to tell you something now, right? People that follow my Spanish briefing, I've just set up a new channel called Golazo España, right, where I review the Spanish football dailies every day, just Spanish news. That's because I was reviewing on here for must be a year or maybe 9 months or something, I don't know, the Spanish dailies for us, so we could see what was going on. And I've started to make some really good contacts in Spain, especially Madrid at Marca, right? And despite the confidence that is on display from the Real Madrid biased media, therefore Marca and AS, right? I was speaking to their absolute best journal for Real Madrid. And I have the message here right in front of me, but there's no point playing it to you because you won't understand it. Because I didn't understand it either. I've lived in Spain 17 years. So my Spanish friend had to take care of that for me. However, he said to me, right, that they think it's done, right? They expect it done. But until Trent goes there, he actually said until they go there, right? So that's not just the player. That's obviously his representation. Anything can happen. And he says because... He mentioned the Davies situation, if you think, that stayed at Bayern. He was supposed to go there on a free, right? That situation and Trent, they ran parallel, if you remember. Sit tight, stay, free transfers, we'll come and get you. But if you re-sign, we obviously can't get you, sort of thing. We'll come and get you, kind of thing. But he U-turned, right? But he said it wasn't comparable. That was his exact quote to me. It was not comparable because I don't think Real Madrid were that bothered about him. As they were Trent, they only offered money for Trent in January. They didn't Davies. And Davies' agent had fucked Real Madrid around for a while, So he said, I don't think it's comparable. But remember, Kylian Mbappe told Real Madrid for a year solid, I will sign for you in the summer, blah, blah, blah. A year solid. And then on the week of when it was all to be done, he changed his mind. He later went on, but it was in 2022, I think. So he said Real Madrid are cautious. They know that Trent can U-turn, right? So despite the arrogance and the we're Real Madrid, right? Of course he's going to sign for us. Privately, they're like, until it's fucking done, as in irreversible done, anything can happen. I think it'd be fucking hilarious if Trent bottled it. I really do. But I've got to be honest, from my point of view here, reviewing the news and stuff in Spain, I really want to see him go there and see how... I'm intrigued as to how Trent would do in Spain. I really am, because I don't think he's a Galactico. That's my own personal opinion. So I think that's it. The Spanish at Real Madrid are like that. They are. I went to see, like what you would call an attorney, a solicitor, right, many years ago, about a will, right? And he was like, why do you want a will, right? And I went, well, in case I die, which at some point I'm going to, right? We're not going to kick the bucket, right? He went, us Spanish, we don't have wills. And I went, what are you talking about? He went, we are immortal. And that's what I like, that's Real Madrid. Fucking... I'm there myself here. I'm going to be black and blue. You know what I'm saying? Blue. Oh, we don't want to be blue, do we? Anyway, so we're watching Bluey, though. All right. Not checked my Reddit this morning. Anyway, that's it. So that's my thoughts, right? I think, personally, I've been fucking right from start to finish. But that's not because I'm an ITK or a Twitter twat. Twat. Yes, not a Twitter twat. Well, actually, I'm the original ITK if you want to go back to the 90s, but I'll leave it at that. But the thing is, common sense. Common sense. You can be an ITK if you've got something up here, all right? Because, I think I would be able to wing it on, with one of these Twitter accounts trying to generate revenue and engagement if I was so interested by stating the fucking obvious, And there's so many people thought that all three were off, but it just didn't make sense. You know, like to me, it's like, nah, the place will get burnt to the fucking ground. They can't do it. And the money that would be involved in replacing them. And it's going to come next as well, you know. So, you know, I'm sure Richard Hughes and Edwards are thinking, well, let's give him this deal and then we'll sell him later if it dies off. He can fuck off to Saudi then, you know. So anyway, it's good news. It's good news, but I think it's obvious news. And with regards to Trent, I don't think it's about money for Trent. I don't think it's about money for Trent. I think he's got aspirations. He wants to go and play with his boy, his best mate. You don't blame him wanting to go and fucking live in Spain. I've lived there for nearly 20 years, so I love it. He wants to do it. And I know, like, you know, proper hardcore Scousers, you know, I'm not a Scouser. Maybe I shouldn't even comment on the situation. But I understand what they feel by it. I do. Yeah, I do. I do. I guess if, you know, I had the opportunity to play for my hometown and even captain the hometown, I personally couldn't do it. But everyone's got their own reasons and that. And I think that it's not just about football. I think it's about lifestyle, being fed a load of shit that is going to be this, that, and the other brand Trent. But, you know, let's see what happens on that front. You know, I'm not going to be one of these people that's going to hate on him. I'm not. But I'm not a Scouser. So I do understand those of you that are very disappointed and angry and stuff. So, but for me, it will be good for me because it'll give me something to focus on next season for you guys that watch my Spanish briefings on here. Because, yes, I'm going to continue Golazo España in general with all the Spanish football news. But the Liverpool side of things, it will be Trent watch, like when it's announced, yeah. So there you go. So what's the video about? I have no idea what this video was about. The video is about, what the fuck, why are you thanking them? Don't show yourself up saying thank you. Fuck off. They dragged it out all this time. They know what they're doing. Thank you. It's like these people, you know, see Darwin Núñez score a goal and then say, told you, shouldn't criticise him. We scored a goal. He's supposed to score a fucking goal. Darwin Núñez. Oh, dear. Do you know what? Being a Liverpool fan's mint. I love it. I do. I love it. Right, I'm off. Someone's messaged me. There we go. Right. That's all right. That's all right. Right, I'm going now. So listen. I mean, it's there, look. I have actual praise for Hughes and FSG for getting Salah and Van Dijk signed. Well done. And he's a lovely lad that's on, you know, that's on X. You know, lovely. No, you might be a dig at him and just saying, well, why are you thanking him? Fuck him. Get the fucking job done. Should have been done ages ago. Boy, George would have had it done a lot quicker, wouldn't he? Yeah, George Schmacker would have fucking sorted it out. He'd be kicked back in a beef for now, wouldn't he? Like that. I've got it done. That's all sorted. You know what I mean? Thanks, George. Thanks for everything. I've actually seen these idiots on fucking social media saying thanks. Fucking. Oh, God, I love this shit. Well, I'm going. If you appreciate this video, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment. I think I really would like your comments on this. It's a while since we've done a collective little discussion about the contract situation. If you want to buy me a coffee and piss my haters off immensely, you can do so using the super thanks button. It's a love heart under the video. Click the love. Send the love. And I'll give you a shout out in my morning briefing tomorrow morning. That's right, on my other YouTube channel, at Duncan Oldham. It'll flash up on the screen in a minute. If you don't see it, the link's in the video description. So, yeah. Nice one. Good. Can we just, like, get Virgil's situation out there? Get that announced. We know when that's going to happen. Well, I think I know when that's going to happen. Get that out, right? And Trent, just say, I love this club, but I want to try something different. Just go and do it. So many players have left Liverpool over the years. I've never seen, like, real bad animosity towards some of them. I mean, it depends how the conduct directs it. Just be honest. And go, yeah, I want to go. I'm going to try it. No one owns you. Do what you fucking want, son. Do what you want, right? But people just want you to be honest, yeah? Don't talk about wanting to do this for Liverpool, do that and all that, and then go, I'm off. Just be honest. It's the best thing in life is to be honest, I think. Unless you're in court, maybe. But it depends what you've been up to. It's only because I was talking about this in my morning briefing. Yeah, about being in court, yeah. Don't go and watch the morning briefing. It's very serious. You know what I mean? It's illegal things, isn't it? Right, I'm off. Is that it? Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks. Have a great day. I'll try and update you as I can and when. It is, look, jokes aside, you know, when I'm travelling, something always kicks off with Liverpool. I won't be surprised if something kicked off next week, around Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. Because I'm going to be on my travels again. But it is, you know, it's difficult working when you're on the move, but I'm here for you, and I will continue to try and keep you entertained and updated as well. Thanks very much to those of you that are channel members. Thanks very much to those of you that do take the time to thumbs up a video and do take the time to leave a comment. I know some of you can't. You might be watching on a Fire Stick or something like that. But if you're one of the good people and you appreciate my videos, thanks a lot, man. I really do appreciate it. All right? Keep the faith. Let's get these fucking deals done, announced, everything sorted, and let's just focus on the transfer window, and then we can start our own new meltdown, and you know what I mean, on that front as well. All right, guys, take it easy.